See you. Bye.
Hello.
Right. It's a bit of paperwork to do first.
Okay.
What I need is your name and address there,
Yeah.
and you to sign and print your name there.
Okay. What is this for?
That's just, if you read it, it says that if you confirm that today you will receive your goods back, so obviously you can sign it once you see your goods, and that you have paid us £120.
Okay.
Okay? So you can wait to sign it if you wish.
Yeah. Have you got the goods here today? Yeah. Well, now, yeah.
They should be out the back in a couple of minutes, depending upon traffic.
Okay.
Right, there's a copy, as you know your own name and address.
Yep.
I'll sign that as well. Right, that goes with us. Right.
Could I just ask you something, please? Yeah, go on then. You start first then.
Right, I know it was an inconvenience for you yesterday.
Yeah.
And my officer, who was supposed to have dealt with the matter, has been dealt with.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't expect that sort of incompetence by my staff. Okay? But what I'm concerned about is the hard time you gave a member of my admin officer.
Hard time?
Yeah, there's a young lady you spoke to on the phone yesterday.
How do you mean a hard time?
Well, she says that, you got rather sort of like annoyed on the phone with her when she's nothing to do with it.
I didn't get annoyed, I just...
This is all that's passed to me.
Yeah.
And she also says that you accused me of threatening behaviour as
No,
well.
I didn't say that.
Right,
What
I just want to clear this
no,
up
I didn't
because-
say that. What I said that it came, I said, Mr. Bigbear, I said threatened that if I didn't turn up today, which is correct,
Yeah.
that if I didn't turn up today and I didn't pay the 120, right, that the price would escalate if I didn't
All right.
turn up.
I'll put that down to her getting a bit flustered because she doesn't deal with this side of things, and she
Okay.
got dropped in it. And
Yeah.
they say the member of staff that's supposed to have dealt with it
Yeah,
has been dealt with
yeah.
accordingly.
Could I just ask you,
Right.
all these cases, right, for illegal trading, right, there's 40 odd of them there, right?
Right.
All for illegal street trading, for everyone street trading without a license, right?
Oh, I'm on with Mr. Barker.
There's dozens of them, right?
Yeah.
Every single, look at the price of them, each one, right? I've never lost one case. The only case I've ever lost,
Right, okay.
the only case I've ever lost has been with the police, right? I lost a case with the police, with my solicitor appealed, and the
Right,
high...
I'm trying to work out what's got to do with this.
I'm just saying now, no, I'm just saying for the future.
Right.
I don't really think I should be treated as an illegal trader because I'm
Well,
not.
as far as we're concerned, I mean, you class yourself as a peddler,
Yeah,
all right? We have it on our instructions from our solicitors, no
Yeah.
matter what Mr. Barker says, because me and him and our group go a long way back,
Yeah.
all right? We're not the only peddler stroke trader to
Yeah.
be involved with Mr. Barker,
yeah,
okay? Peddlers, as far as we're concerned, and we have it on good authority, if they have food in connection with what they're doing,
yes.
it's an offence.
Well, the magistrate has always
Each
said
case
no.
is dealt with on its own merit.
Yeah,
We're there to report the offence. If our solicitors decide to take it to court, they can take it to court. If at the end of the day, if that's what it costs the council, that's what it costs the council. It's no skin off my nose. We have to give you the
but
barrier
why
back
though? Why though?
because that's what we're paid to do. We're paid to take the situation on the street, right? And we're told if you've got food and a peddler's certificate, then that is in breach of the peddler's certificate. And
Well-
we've had it confirmed by Scotland Yard as well.
Well, Scotland Yard are also wrong. If you read the act, the court has told the police.
Well, the act itself doesn't actually say, but it does give the right for the police to put conditions. And
It doesn't.
Well,
It says that persons that sell
obviously, I mean,
food.
unfortunately, in this situation, as with law, you read things into the law.
No,
Yeah.
you read it as it's said.
Right? And as far as we're concerned, we will deal with you each time we sue you. whether you think it's a waste of our time or not. And then we'll leave the court to make that decision. If we lose every time, we lose every time. I don't mind, because we can't bring previous cases up in that when we
Yeah,
go
but I
for
look at it as victimisation myself.
Well, I'm quite sure you're not a victim, I can tell you that.
I'm not.
When we deal with you 70, 80 times, then maybe, but
So-
you're one of a large number of people.
So what
we
you're
deal
telling me then is I'm only halfway through.
Well, I mean, depending how you see it. I mean, if we have to deal with you on a daily basis, there's plenty. I can name loads of other traders we deal with on a daily basis. If you're there on a day-to-day basis, you're there on a day-to-day basis. We'll deal with you as and when we see fit. But it's just if we don't deal with you, we've got to answer to our rate players of why we're not dealing with you.
Yeah, but I've got on a certificate, and that's what the court says every single
that,
time.
We don't make that decision. The court makes that decision.
What? That I've got a certificate?
If the court will make a decision whether you're right or we're right. We make a report as far as our solicitors have told us. And they told us if you're selling food, then you can't be covered by a peddler certificate. It's not clear cut. I mean, it comes down to a judge's decision on how they think it's fit. If it was clear cut, we wouldn't do it.
But it is clear cut. It says so in the act.
Well,
Person selling
Mr.
food.
Marco, I know one thing, because I think you're up for trial pretty soon, I think, because I deal with all the cases.
I've got no trials
Oh no,
outstanding.
it's someone
Nothing.
else with this sort of situation, whether it's one of your friends or whatever, I don't know. And Mr. Barker's, saying that I've never lost a case, and we said, yeah, well, actually, if you go back not too long ago, you actually lost this case against us, and we have other cases we've won on peddlers. So
Peddlers doing what?
selling food, doing all sorts of stuff. I mean, just because you've got a peddler certificate doesn't exempt you. I mean, I've come across peddlers in Oxford Street on a day like this saying, "Oh, do I have to move around?" They want to play the game that way. Yes, they have to move around.
Of course you have to move around,
No,
yeah.
but he wants to stand there because it's raining, so we deal with him.
Yeah.
We got another case going up for sort of other gizmos, not food, just pure, novelties, where they were watched for 2.5 hours in the same place, and I still think they were.
Oh no, that's
Not
different.
for-
That's
yeah.
different.
But no, it's peddlers. We have to take each case separately. And as far as our solicitors say, food is not covered by the Peddlers Act. So they're the ones that go to court and fight, and we just give the evidence. We don't fight it in court. We turn up if we have to. And if we lose, so be it. For every one we lose, we win 30. At the end of the day, to us, you're a name and a product. That's it. That's what we're out there doing. And honestly, if I thought it was a waste of time, I wouldn't have it because I don't have enough staff to waste my time.
Well, they are wasting the time
Well-
when you've never won me in 3 years.
Well, that's you, but we've won lots of other peddlers. I mean, you're just one. We take like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm just
we
one,
take
but I'm a
4 to
human
5
being.
we
I'm a
take-
human
yeah,
being.
We take 4,000 to 5,000 cases a year.
You may do, but I'm a human being, right? That you're losing the case every time and still keep
Well, if
winning
you
it.
think we're victimising you, should take further action on it. That's all I'd say. But until we're told leave Mr. Hawkins alone, we won't. But you're just one of a
So
person.
who's got to tell you to leave me alone?
God knows, because
The
we've
magistrate's
never
told
been.
the magistrate.
Well, if you go to a magistrate and the magistrate proves we're victimising you, which would be very hard to prove,
Shall I
must
tell
say.
you something? You've got one particular council officer, right? Next time he brings me to court, right? My solicitor's going to do something about it for the simple reason, right? The last time he perjured himself, and the magistrate, right? The magistrate was the one to pull him up on it, not my
And
solicitor.
who was that?
So I won't say.
Well,
I
it's
won't
one of
say.
my officers. If I
Yeah.
think my officers are lying,
Yeah.
see, I believe in justice, right?
Yeah.
And if we win or lose, I don't care as long as we tell the truth.
Yeah.
So if I've got a feeling an officer's not doing right, I'll sort them out.
Yeah.
And I'd rather, because if we get a perjury case against us, that not just does you in.
Doesn't do me, and it helps me.
It helps you, but also does a lot of bad press for the council.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have that sort
Well,
of
that's what I must tell you. Then that is what we're compiling now.
Yeah,
We're
but unfortunately you can't. If for disclosure, you've got to tell us before you go to
Oh,
court.
we will do. We will do.
Well,
We will do.
and also you can't bring up previous convictions. either.
No, we're waiting for him to do it again.
Well,
We're waiting for him to do it again.
unfortunately, most of the officers that used to deal with it since September haven't been dealing with it.
Oh.
There's been a big change in the staff. Some of the faces are still the same, but a lot of them don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So the person you may be talking about may never come across you again.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
right? I only have 8 officers. Now, unless it's one of them 8 officers, no, you tell me the person's name, I'll
No.
tell you whether they are not.
No, I won't tell you the name because I'm sorting something out about it at the minute. I'm not trying to be clever, but I've got to protect myself.
Yeah, so I've been in this game too long, been in this game 16 years, you know.
Yeah.
2
Mr.
years
Barker
royal,
thinks
yeah.
he's clever with me, but I don't take none of his shit either. So
How do you mean clever?
he gives it all that, tries to play the heavy solicitor at times on with you.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he just defends me.
Oh, I know, but he defends a lot of, don't take this the wrong way, but he defends a lot of what we class as the low life. Not you, I mean, sex trade and all that. He defends all them.
But I'm not sex trader.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying that's the type of person we see Mr. Barker as.
Yeah.
You know, he's not the low end of the solicitor's chain we see him. You know, he takes a lot of street trading cases on, and we feel personally he's ripping you off. Not necessarily you, but we say, why is he doing that? And we just say the only reason he's doing that is to make money. Because he's got no hell in a lot of traders, he's taking the Crown Court and cost him a fortune.
Well, between me and you, then, how can you say he's ripping me off when he's never lost for me?
I'm not saying you. I can only go by Mr. Barker overall. You know, so he's just one of them solicitors, you know. That's the sort of job he likes to do, for whatever reason. You know. But sometimes we question what his motives are for actually doing something. You know. Say it back.
Yeah, send it back.
Well, you go around the back, you get the trolley.
Okay.
Sorry, you can't go that way, it's security.
Right.
I'll come through that with us, mate.